Hey guys, it's me Cherry and welcome to my channel. I am at the LASIK Vision Institute today. I'm going to get a free consultation for LASIK surgery. I've been wearing glasses for over 20 years and it's time to ditch these glasses. I'm ready to just throw them away, but for now I have to wear them. I am nearsighted, which is I can see really well close, but I can't see well from far. So my distance vision is very blurry. So hopefully I do qualify for this LASIK surgery, which I've been meaning to do for over a year, and with the pandemic and everything I just put everything on hold. But now that I have some time and my day off is today, I am going to go to the LASIK Vision Institute for my 19-minute consultation. I am going to get my eyes dilated, and so my vision will be a little blurry for a couple hours, but I could still drive. They'll give me dark sunglasses, but I do have a pair as well here if I need to, because I remember when I had my eyes dilated before and they gave me these plastic sunglasses. They were just to cover my glasses and they were kind of uncomfortable. The plastic was kind of hard, so I brought my glasses, my sunglasses. I have a couple pairs here, and you guys know how I do. I put things over my glasses, so you know, so that's how I'm gonna be, like that. Cool yeah. But anyway, I'll see you guys inside. I don't know if I'll be able to record when I get in there, but I'll see. If not, I will see you guys when I get out. Yeah. This is my first time here. Good morning. I have to get to suite 200?
Yes, ma'am. Take the elevator to the second floor.
Okay, thank you. Suite 200. 250. Here it is. LASIK Vision Institute. I'm here waiting on my turn for my appointment. I'm very excited. And they told me I could vlog here, so that's exciting. It's such great weather outside. Let me turn you guys see. It's beautiful weather outside.
So park it on the way in, but be straight ahead for me. And then hold it there for a quick second. Good. Go ahead and blink your eyes. Good. Go ahead and sit back up. 1171. Good. We'll go ahead and get started here. I'm going to have you place your chin there. Go ahead against that one. So our chin, slide your chin into that. And then down some more. Alright. So forehead all the way in against that bar. So two laser, usually when you come in for treatment day, two laser process. When we bring you in, it's the first laser that we bring you in under. It's our femtosecond laser. So that's going to be the laser that creates your flap. So you're usually underneath that laser for about 20 seconds, about 10 seconds in each eye. So usually on that laser, you will feel a little bit of pressure. That's probably like the only thing you'll feel. So when that laser comes down, you'll feel slight pressure for about 10 seconds in each eye, and then that's it. Your flaps are done. Then we'll swing you down to the next laser, which is going to be our EX500. So that's the laser that's going to be reshaping the cornea. So that's the one that's treating the prescription. You hear that laser work, you hear it, but you won't feel nothing. Okay. Then that's it. After that, you pretty much go home. Usually for those 3-4 hours that you get home, we want you to take a nap or at least try to relax with both eyes closed. Okay. And that's pretty much your downtime. After that, you're pretty much set to go. Next day you can drive yourself, you can return to work. So Very quick procedure. Somebody does have to drive you home on the day of, but the next day you usually, when you come in for your follow-up, so there's usually a follow-up usually between 1 and 3 days. So if you have like surgery on a Friday, you'll be back on that Monday. But if you do any Wednesday or Thursday, you'll be back that next day. And it's a very quick follow-up just to make sure your flap and your eyes are looking good.
Okay, and I can drive myself then?
Yep.
Okay.
For that one, you will be able to drive yourself.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
She was so nice. She made me record again. Because I forgot to record.
I'm going to let you look at our lasers then, so that way you can take a show of the laser.
Yeah.
Follow me. This one's our femtosecond laser.
Okay.
So this is where you start off at.
Oh, okay.
And then this is the second one. So this is the one, this is the EX500. So
Oh,
this is the
okay.
one that's doing the reshaping.
This is the one that reshapes. Okay.
So we start here and then it's really over here.
Okay. Okay. And so everything will be in this room, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I hope I'm a good candidate.
Yeah.
When would I know?
Today.
Okay, everything we
will
today?
be done today.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're coming here. And we're following her around just to bug her.
Yeah.
You're going to be on this side, miss.
Oh, this side?
Yeah. So what this is doing, this here is our Vario. So this kind of works with that second laser that we use. So what this does is captures an iris registration.
Okay.
What that means is this laser uses that information to kind of lock on. So this is kind of like getting a fingerprint, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Put your chin down for me. Bring that down a little more. Okay, let's try that there. So forehead all the way in again.
Getting the bar.
There we go. So this one here, you're gonna see a little yellow ring.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna have you look at. Blink, 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 blink. Now open big and hold it right about there for a quick second. Close. Good. Blink, 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 and open one more time, big and wide. Go ahead and close. Perfect. I'm gonna swing over to the left side. Blink, 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 blink. 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 Go ahead and open big and wide and hold it there. Go ahead and close. Blink, 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 and one more time. Big, big and wide. There we go. Hold it right about there. Go ahead and close. Good. You can put that.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. So now they're gonna check my vision.
Yes. So I'm gonna start with your glasses on.
Okay.
Bring
Oh, my glasses on. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, put those on there. Ready. So both eyes here with your glasses on, and you're going to read those letters.
Okay.
You can read.
Yes. I see K. I don't know if that's an O.
It's a no.
Looks like a R or P. Can't make all the other two.
And then these here.
No.
Oh, that's the same line. How about these?
My left eye is horrible. SVHOZ, only because I could see the shape, but
It's still kind
it's
of.
blurry, yeah.
But I'm almost to the last part of my test.
Okay. So two more people to see after
Yep.
this.
Katrin and then probably Patty.
Okay.
Alrighty. That's your trim down. What do we have the top there? Okay, let's try that there. So it's kind of like this. Without glasses, you can see still pretty well up close. So let's say if you were wearing single vision glasses and you put them on. So if you didn't have the bifocals, you'd be able to see at distance with single vision glasses, but you would have to take them off to see up close. So LASIK will work the same way, except we will treat the distance, but it's going to put you in readers.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what happens because we're over. It's right at that. You're over that magical age of 40 already.
Yeah.
All very valid points that you made,
Yeah.
and I always tell people that our what we try to do here is, is limit your time wearing glasses. You know?
Yeah.
The good news is that your vision is at this level where you can only do one eye. Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously you know that you're nearsighted. You can see up close but not distance, and we can use that to your advantage.
Okay.
So if we only do one eye, then you'll be able to see far away much better than you'll do right now.
Right.
Not as well as with both eyes seeing far away together. But if you see when we correct your vision so that both eyes see far away together, you'd have to wear reading glasses, just like you said. You know?
Right. So I could drive without my glasses.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah.
Even with just one eye, it's better than like I said, without glasses right now.
Right.
You know? So everything's going to be a net gain for you.
Okay.
Now, to have perfect vision would be both eyes are far away, but then to have perfect vision at distance, you still have to wear reading glasses, which kind of, I mean,
Right. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
right?
Yeah.
Right, but if you really want to be glasses free as much as possible, then we're talking about monovision.
The mono.
One eye for far away.
Okay. So yeah, that's one I think I'll opt for.
Very good, very good. The good news, like I said, is that you have the versatility in your vision where you can just try monovision with only doing one eye. If you don't like it, then we can go back and do the other eye to fill both eyes for distance.
Okay.
So that's the good news about you. Some people, even in order to try monovision, they have to do both eyes. See what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm lucky in a way.
You're lucky in that, right? Yeah, so
Okay.
very good, yeah. So now, in terms of LASIK in general, do you have any questions about the procedure?
So well, she showed me the machine. And then it doesn't hurt too much, right?
No, not at all. I mean, you're wide awake during the procedure, but your eyes completely numbed with eye drops. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, it's a very unique experience. Let's put it that
Okay.
way. And there's a couple of things that are a little bit uncomfortable, but definitely not anything painful.
And the discomfort lasts for how long?
About 20 seconds.
20 seconds?
Dryness is one of the major side effects of LASIK.
Okay.
We need to moisturize your eyes very aggressively. And we use artificial tears, which, similar to what you're probably using, but a preservative-free variety.
Okay.
Because we're going to use them very frequently.
Okay.
But then the good thing is that the dryness after LASIK is temporary. And so over time, you wean off the artificial tears gradually.
Okay.
And then we'll be advising and coaching you along with those eye drops to make sure that you treat your dryness diligently.
Right.
That's the danger with dryness after LASIK, is that it can be a little uncomfortable and it can cause your vision to be a little blurry. And if we don't treat that dryness aggressively, that blurry vision may in fact become permanent. And
Okay.
to the point where it may require a touch-up laser. Okay?
Okay.
Now, most people can get 3 lasers per eye in your lifetime. So your initial treatment plus 2 touch-ups.
Okay.
So since we only have a couple of chances, we just don't want dryness to force us into using one of those touch-ups too quickly. That's all.
Okay. And how much distance between one touch up to another, like within a year?
That only depends if your vision changes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I've known someone who said they have to get touch ups every year.
No.
Okay.
That's definitely not the case.
Okay.
And people think, people always ask me how long does LASIK last, and I tell them it's not like a battery that runs out. Okay.
Yeah.
It just lasts as long as your eyes don't change. So theoretically, if your eyes are stable for the rest of your life, they'll last you the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Our vision change is quite unpredictable, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
A lot of different factors go into it. Now, the good thing is that at this stage in your life, it shouldn't change too much.
Right. Because unless I'm like 80 or something.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. So and then once I get that surgery done, I have a follow-up consultation after.
The
3 days.
The only mandatory visit would be the first visit afterwards, which is 1 to 3 days after.
Afterwards?
The surgery, yes.
Okay.
Beyond that, how you look on that first visit will tell us a lot about how you're going to be over time.
Okay.
If you're doing very well that first visit, to be honest with you, we only predict that to improve.
Okay, gotcha.
So typically speaking, if you're doing very well on the first visit, then we'll say, you know what, any follow-up visits are optional for you. Just kind of, kind of see how you're feeling, how you're seeing.
Okay.
And then, we'll see as much as necessary if anything comes up, obviously, But if if you're doing well, we'd rather you enjoy your vision.
Yeah. I'm just ready to get out these glasses.
Oh yes, yes. We're done with the evaluation. I'll have you speak to our counselor and we'll discuss exact pricing with you. Go over any payment options that you're interested in.
Yeah.
And then look at the calendar and see if there's an upcoming date that works for your schedule.
Okay. Sounds good.
I also wanted to kind of reassure you because everybody's a little bit nervous about LASIK.
Yeah. That's my eyes,
Right. LASIK's been around over 25 years.
Yes, yes, that's true.
And the technology has advanced and evolved over that amount of time to make it safer, easier, and it heals more quickly than ever before.
Yeah.
So that's the great thing, and I saw my first LASIK procedure about 22 years ago when I was still in school.
Oh, wow.
And to think about the difference in technology from now compared to what it was back then, it's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, if you can imagine, like a brand new Tesla versus a 1990
Yeah.
vehicle, it's crazy,
That's true.
So
Yeah.
the good news is that it's a good time in your history to get this done.
Yeah.
And also a good time in your life to get this done because like I said, your vision should remain nice and stable.
Yeah, because back then I didn't know much people that was doing it, like personally, and now I know a lot of people that do it.
Yes,
So, and they were very happy with the results.
absolutely.
So this place came very highly recommended. So that's why I'm here.
We always say we do one thing, we hope we're doing it right. That's
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Any other questions? Nikki? Since you left your glasses somewhere? Okay.
All right. So they also offer a lifetime protection plan, and that is basically where you don't have to pay for any touch-ups. Thank you. Yeah, so you don't have to pay for any touch-ups during the lifetime of this procedure. So that's great. All right.
All right.
What do we do now?
We're going to check the numbers, okay? So you want to put your stuff right here.
Yeah.
Okay, you going to get everything cleaned off here? Okay, then?
Yeah.
Sure.
Step right here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We said a couple of weeks that'll be Dr. Joseph, okay?
Okay.
A little bit of information on him. He's been doing this for just almost as long as LASIK's been around,
Okay.
25 years. He is Harvard trained. If you look it up, most LASIK surgeons have done somewhere in the neighborhood of about maybe 20,000 cases in their career.
Okay.
Dr. Joseph has 160,000 cases done.
Oh,
So
wow.
very experienced, excellent bedside manner. He's probably one of the best surgeons I've ever worked with. So,
Okay.
you know.
Who were the other surgeons?
The other surgeon that works here, his name is Dr. January, who's similar,
Yeah.
been doing this about 20 years himself.
Okay. Yeah.
About 125, 130,000 cases in his career as well.
Yeah.
So we're lucky to have two very
Is this
experienced
two of them?
surgeons. Just two of them, yes.
Okay. PHS.
Good job. All right. Both eyes open. How about right here?
RBNKD.
Excellent. Okay, so let me show you when I zero out the prescription in the left eye. Okay. This means there's no lenses over your left eye at all. It's completely uncorrected. Okay.
Okay.
And let me give you a few letters, a few lines rather. All right. You can probably see the bottom line still, correct?
Yeah, very
Yes.
good.
A little blurry, but yeah. But let me show you that without anything, it's completely blurry. Right?
Yes.
So even though right here it's just your right eye that's being corrected,
Mm-hmm.
everything is going to be a
Okay.
positive
Right.
impact on your vision. So
I
even
got
if it's
you.
one eye,
Yeah.
and then when we do this, then your left eye retains the ability to see up close.
Okay.
So if I hold something like this, or let me give you a reading card. Something like this, then you can still read almost maybe to the bottom.
No, not good.
But close though, right? Whereas if I cover this, there's no way you can see any of that.
Right.
Yeah. And then this is
Oh yeah, I see.
much clearer.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then far away, vice versa. If I cover your left eye, you won't notice much difference at all.
Right, not much.
If I cover that, it's
Oh,
very
yeah,
difficult, you see.
blurry, yeah.
So, but as long as you keep
Oh, so
both,
that's how it is.
right, as long as you keep both eyes open, then what happens
I
is,
see.
yes, what happens
So
is,
if both will balance each other,
right.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah, what will happen
Needs.
is, yes, what will happen is like, if your brain gets presented with two images, one which is clear, one which is blurry, your brain only pays attention to the clear one, you know? So when you look far away, you really only see through the right eye. And when you look up close, it'll switch. And you don't have to think about it, your brain will
Right, your brain
switch
will-
for you.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And then, like I said, even doing one eye from far away is much better than nothing from far away, you know?
Okay.
When you have astigmatism, inherently your cornea is slightly weaker than a person who doesn't have astigmatism, okay? And then on top of that, not all astigmatism is built the same. Some are like a football on its side, which is very stable, and some are it's like a football on its end, which is not as stable, okay? You happen to have that type of football on its end.
Oh, okay.
And the right eye is showing a little bit of this sag or asymmetry that comes along with that sort of astigmatism, okay? Everything else on the scans though looks absolutely perfectly normal. So I think it's just the type of astigmatism that's causing this, okay? However, when we see the sag, the surgeons would get a little bit nervous because we don't want it to imply that your cornea is weak. It's very weak, you know what I mean? Now, there's an alternative technique to LASIK called PRK. And it's very similar to LASIK, but it's slightly different in some regards, okay? So PRK is similar to LASIK because we use the same laser to correct your vision, the same amount of technology is applied to your eyes, and then you'll have the same vision result, okay? But the difference is how the laser accesses your cornea, okay? So your cornea is structured like a book, all right? There's a front cover, there's pages, and then a back cover, right? We're approaching the cornea from the front cover side, but we do not laser that front cover because it doesn't factor into correcting your vision, okay? So we have to bypass that front cover. With LASIK, we take the front cover and the first 50 pages of your book, open it up. The laser does its job to the pages, and then we close the book. So we're making a flap in your cornea, lifting the flap out of the way. The laser corrects your vision and then put a flap back down. The flap will then conform to the curvature of the reshaped cornea, right? Since you're really only healing the edges of the flap, that's why the healing of LASIK is so rapid. Literally the next day you're back on your feet walking around driving. Okay? Now, PRK, instead of opening the book, the surgeon removes the top layer of the cornea. So basically, we're taking the front cover off. Then the laser does the same thing, but we have to wait for the whole top layer to grow back. So it's a longer healing process. Okay, about 5 to 7 days. Okay, during that 5 to 7 days, a little bit of discomfort, mostly in the form of light sensitivity, maybe a burning or a sandy sensation, and watering of your eyes. And that happens roughly 2 days out of that 5 to 7 days. Okay, and then after the top layer of the cornea heals over, there's still a little bit of vision fluctuation to worry about, but like I said, the end result is the same. Okay. Now, the reason why some people need PRK is because it's more superficial to LASIK and therefore a little bit safer. There's no flap and therefore a little bit safer in that regard as well. Okay.
It's longer healing time.
It's longer healing time, yes, but everything else is the same. Okay. I'm just letting you know because of the shape of your cornea that's a possibility for the right eye. But like I said, everything else looks normal, so I think we'll be okay. All right. Any questions about that?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So let's see what it's going to be. You know.
Okay. So how would I know which one's gonna be?
Well, as soon as you pick your date, then we're gonna send your chart to the surgeon to review, and the surgeon can have an answer later today.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you let me know what the best option.
Yes, we'll let you know the best option, or if it's still like might be PRK right now. It's gonna be LASIK, might be PRK. Then he'll say, okay, let's ask her to do this and this before a procedure to make sure it's LASIK. You know what I'm saying?
So I may have to come back a couple times.
No. We'll make a decision on the day of the procedure.
Oh, I see.
So when it comes to all laser LASIK, LASIK is a two-step process. Okay? The first step is making that flap in your cornea. It used to be done with a bladed instrument, but as I mentioned, the technology has improved to make it even safer. Now we use lasers, and it's not like a lightsaber where it cuts the cornea. What it does is it traces out the pattern of the flap that needs to be created, and then it actually introduces air into your cornea to separate the layers, almost like an air suspension.
Okay.
And the surgeon just has to open that, pick up the flap from the layers. That's very, very cool technology.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once there's no cutting involved.
There's no cutting involved at all. You're right.
All right, so I'm all done here with my consultation at the LASIK Vision Institute, and I am a good candidate for LASIK, guys. And the great news is, I only have to do one eye, because just one eye is affected. It's gonna cost me half the price. So it's actually gonna cost me $1,900 and $1,926. My work insurance doesn't cover the cost of LASIK, so I am paying out of pocket for that, and that is a great deal, because had I have to do two eyes or both eyes, it would have been about $3,800, almost $4,000. So being that I only have to do just my right eye, it's $1,926. So I'm so excited, guys. Okay, it's much better. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.